Which brings me to one grievance that I actually do agree with. Casey Conway is another Aboriginal man who's applied for a rental property and was asked on the application form if he was Aboriginal or Torres Strait Islander. Well, Casey thinks the question is unnecessary and racist. I happen to agree with him. But I also ask, if it's wrong on an application form for a rental property, why is it okay to ask in so many other aspects of our lives, including our health and education sectors? Well, the answer to that will likely be based on something they call positive discrimination. You see, many people out there see positive discrimination as something good, rather than the application of racism or whatever other bigoted stereotype you want to put out there, that it really is. This is a type of double standard that we find in all manner of public and private dealings. I remember on this show last year, the job application process for one Big Four accounting firm was brought to my attention, where it included questions on sexuality and gender identity. Now, it's illegal to actually treat people less favourably on the basis of their sexuality or gender, and it's, I think, against the rules to even ask on an application form. But it was deemed okay to differentiate because it was being used to, quote, diversify the workforce. It's the same anti-racist and anti-sexist message that is brought to us by people who are being appointed to boards or gaining positions on the sole basis of race or gender. They're using discrimination to discriminate, and they're campaigning against discrimination. It doesn't make any sense. These activists demand equality, but they ignore anything that's going to tip the scales towards their preferred candidate. That's okay, you see. And it even extends into our armed forces. I was looking online this week. The Army pre-entry fitness assessment requires applicants to perform sit-ups, push-ups and shuttle runs. And while most of these are the same, men, whatever they are these days, are expected to do more push-ups than women, whatever they are. No one seems to know anymore. But it's increasingly clear we have to pick and choose equality in this country. The rules, legal and otherwise, are applied selectively according to the intentions, the race or the gender of those in breach or those complaining about them.